Hello, my name is Moran, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can use AI to scale your soccer academy. So we'll be creating AI automation in order to help your academy save a lot of time in order to scale the amount of players that you guys currently have within your academy. So we are currently in the Go High Level system that is a CRM system to help you manage all of the communication with players, all of the form submissions, website, and many more things that are related to have an soccer academy business. So within this video, we're going to be using trigger form submitted. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be clicking here, add new trigger, and you're going to be typing in here form submitted. So you're going to be choosing this as a trigger, but we already have that trigger, so it doesn't allow me to create another one as I have already created it. Then we use a wait function. This function tells the system to wait for 2 minutes in our scenario. And after 2 minutes, we're going to be using SMS send out. So every time somebody submits a form on the website or on Facebook ads, our system will be sending them an automatic SMS so they can actually learn more about the academy. Maybe, for example, schedule a trial call. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be typing in a message that all of the users that submit a Facebook form, they will be receiving custom SMS. So what we're going to be typing in, for example, you guys can type in different type of things, but I'm just going to use this one as an example. Hey, hey, and here I'm going to be choosing custom values. So custom values are helping us to actually personalize these messages. So I'm going to be using full name. Hey, contact name. Here is Coach Moran, and I've seen you're interested in joining our academy. Uh, Would you be able to come to our trial training session tomorrow at 7 p.m.? So, I mean, you guys can be using different type of solutions over here. And for example, some of the players maybe want to book a trial class with you. So what you guys can be doing, you can be attaching a calendar link that is only related to the age category that they have submitted the form in. So you can be using filtering. If else, there is so much thing that you can do in order to automate trial enrollments. You can be automating comp enrollments. You can be automating it for a regular program promotion. So there is so many things that you guys can be doing. One of the things is simply after they submit a form, you guys are sending them an automatic message. After that, you're going to be pressing publish and you're going to be saving. So this is one of the ways. Another thing is you can be creating a reminder for sessions. So let's build a reminder that you guys don't have to remind every time you have a session manually to all the players. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be using a function, custom date reminder. So what it says here, after I try to say the trigger, it says that a field is required. So we're going to be using one of the fields, let's say contact changed, and we're going to be using one of the filters, let's say tag filter. So tag is added, and let's say that we want to be reminding all of the players that have enrolled our camp that they actually have a camp, so they don't forget about it. After that, we can choose different type of things that we want to be sending out to them, such as, for example, email. So from name will be a name that they will be seeing who is actually sending that email. Our company is called Bowlers App, so I'll be using the name Bowlers App. From email, here we will be putting an email of our company. We already have here camp@bowlersapp.com. So the email camp@bowlersapp.com will be sending out this email. Subject reminder for the camp. And here I will be writing again a custom message that will be reminding all of the players and parents to actually join the camp at the necessary time. Hey, again, we're going to be using the personalized value. Our camp is starting in 3 days at 12. Please make sure to bring your football boots and bottle of water. Also, please arrive 10 minutes earlier so you are not late. If you have any questions, please respond on this message. So after these contacts actually receive an email, they might actually respond to it. They might have additional questions. So where these questions are going to be appearing, so I'm going to be just saving the workflow and I'm going to be naming the workflow camp reminder. As we have a lot of these workflows already created, so we don't want to be lost in all of these workflows that we have previously created. Some of the parents and players, they will be responding to the email and all of the responses will be ending up here in the conversation tab. So you can easily follow up all of the communication that you have either through social media, SMS, email, Facebook. I mean, there is all of these social media channels and all of the communication channels are consolidated into a one single platform. And this is why we use Go High Level to simply be able to manage everything that we do within the academy itself. So I'm going to be starting over to show you exactly how you can potentially follow up reminders regarding invoices. So let's say that you guys have a lot of invoices that are unpaid and you have to probably manually follow every single parent to pay the invoices. I'm going to be simply using a trigger invoice void, meaning that the invoice hasn't been paid yet. And after the invoice is not paid, we're gonna allow them, for example, maybe 3 days to actually do that payment. So instead of minutes, I'm gonna be choosing 3 days. So after 3 days of invoice being unpaid, we're gonna be sending them an email. Again, we follow the same procedure like in the last AI sequence that we've built. Again, I'm gonna be choosing subject invoice reminder. And again, here we're going to be typing in a message that will be simply reminding parents to follow up with the payment. In case you feel that email is not enough, we will be sending them an SMS as well. Again, you're going to be typing in a message. You can guys use my message as an example. Hey, just a quick reminder to follow up with the payment for the Ballers App Academy. If there is any, feel free to call me at this number. So this is just a quick reminder to make sure that they actually pay the invoices. And after that, you won't be have to worrying about invoices not being paid because the system will work in your favor to make sure that all of the players and all of the parents that haven't paid the invoice are followed up by the system. And of course, even after these messages and emails being sent out, some players and parents simply don't want to pay. They're not in the situation to pay. So you'll have to establish a manual contact with them. So even after all of these follow-ups, nobody actually pays. After that, you can be triggering yourself a notification, mark push notification. And in that case, you will be receiving a notification on your phone that even after these players are receiving the follow-up email and follow-up message and they haven't paid after that, you guys will be receiving a notification on your phone so you can manually follow them up, give them a personal phone call to see what's going on. Let's go and move on to another AI workflow, which is monthly newsletters. So in this case, we're going to be using again tag function. For example, contact has a tag, and I want to be explaining a bit more about tags here. So if we go over to contacts, we want to be using tags, and the way we're going to be using tags is this. So the way we use tags is simply segmenting our people within the business. So what I mean by that is some of the parents and some of the players are still not a part of our academy. Some of the players and some of the parents already have left the academy because of certain circumstances, such as maybe they have a lot of things to do regarding school. They cannot simply take their kids to the training sessions. I mean, there is a bunch of things that you guys have to consider. So what you want to be using tags for is making sure that you actually understand at what stage and what place these people are within your business. So let's say that some of the players are your regular customers. You can be choosing a tag and name the tag uh, active players. So here you simply add the tag. Another thing is players that have left. So you can be creating another tag and add this tag to all of the players that have actually left. The reason why you want to be doing that is because in case you maybe want to follow up at some point all of the players that have left and ask them to rejoin the academy, this is when the tag will be triggering the automation. So let's say that in this scenario, we want to be using tag added, for example, camp. So all of the players that could potentially be interested in camp, we added tag camp. So every player that has a tag camp, they will be receiving our automatic SMS saying, hello guys, hello. We can again use custom value instead of guys. Hello, Peter. We have a camp on 30th of July. I can give you 50% off as you are part of our regular program. Let me know if you are interested to join our summer camp. So every player that has a tag camp, they will be receiving this personalized message, and it will definitely increase the amount of players signed up without you having to manually send a WhatsApp message, emails, or whatsoever. So these are the ways that you can be using AI automation in order to help your academy grow. And like I've said, we use these type of automations for different type of things, and this is just a quick showcase of what you can be doing with the AI automations. I mean, I have created a bunch of other videos that you can be diving deeper into how we actually build this type of automations, how we actually enroll 30 to 40 players a month into our academy. So if you guys are interested to explore more about it, I'll be attaching the link down below to actually start using the system that I'm using to scale my academy. Also, you'll be able to find some free resources that I'm providing to the academies across the world. And in case you're just simply are interested to talk with me on how I actually build this type of thing for other academies across the world, you're able to schedule a call with me by just clicking down one of the links below. Thank you guys for watching this video, and hopefully we see each other in another one. Bye bye.